But when we filmed it, Angela and I, Angela played a prostitute. And Bryce, who works here, decided that he would get a very authentic hotel.
I got some pictures.
Yeah. So he got an actual no-tell motel down the road. This is one. Where when we showed up, I'm like, why would you not just get a Days Inn for $30? Why would you get the $65 cash only where the back door's been beat out? That's the microwave with no handle or anything.
Oh,
'cause people have cooked
man.
drugs in it.
Definitely.
And
That's a meth
door
microwave
on
for
it.
sure.
yeah, there's no door, there's no anything. And it was really something when you walked in because you could hear moaning. That is semen everywhere. And I mean everywhere.
Man.
That's why I'm sitting on a towel in the scene.
Yeah, you'll notice that Dave is sitting on a towel in that scene. Just
I'm not moving the towel.
look at this one right here. Oh, it's a street
Oh,
Look at that.
right there.
That looks like it's from a carnival. Like that looks like a party trick.
there's different densities. It's
From different men,
different densities. Some
different colors.
are more viscous than
Like if you
others.
killed a hooker in there and a detective went in, they'd be like,
There's
from what
the
I can
towel.
tell, she was killed by 812 men.
Some with magnesium deficiencies.
There's Dave on the towel.
This one was clearly. We're looking for a dehydrated 57-year-old male. And a malnourished 19-year-old.
There was apparently, according to these, there were so many handprints all over the headboard.
Yeah,
It
they were
was
dirty
unbelievable. Just filthy handprints that were never wiped off. God. So you could probably get some clean fingerprints off them, but I doubt that would be your killer.
They're no longer alive.
Oh, there's no way.
For sure.
The only way they'd match him to him is at the mortuary.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are chopped off hands.
It was so, dude, it's just...
I give your guy credit. I give Bryce credit for finding an authentic no-tell motel dump.
But even as a comic, there's a lot of places you will walk into, as you know, and you go, well, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And right when we walk in, McClowery was the only one that's like, am I weird that I don't think this is that bad?
He said that?
Until he got in the room. And then he was like, wow, that's more semen than I've ever seen in one place. There's not... There's not a naval ship with this much.
You've stayed at some pretty bad hotels.
Terrible,
right?
bro.
Motels.
Yeah,
I stayed in a motel. It was one of the numbers, like Motel 9.
That's how you know you're going to have a good
The
night.
higher the numbers, the worse it gets. I'm pretty sure it was a Motel 9. It was in Alabama. This was maybe a year ago. And I was I had 6 hours before my flight. I wanted to sleep. I didn't want to sleep in the rental car. I thought I'll just lie down on top of the blanket and be good. I walk in. The shower is dripping brown water. The towels are crusty and looks like they just were used in like an oil change, right? And as soon as I walk in and open the door, it looked like a mouse, but it might have been a squirrel. It had like a big tail. It shot out the door, just ran straight out the door. And I thought, probably not going to stay in here. I go to the office and I tell the lady what happened. This lady looks like she had never left her office chair, right? Like she was born, raised, and still lives in that chair. And I said, yeah, and then a rodent ran out the door, and she looks at me and she goes, oh, yeah, that's around. That was it. She said, oh, yeah, that's around. Do you want a new room? And I said, no, I'm okay. I'll take that's around. I got that's around. It's just around. It's just a thing that you accept.
I thought she had a name for it.
No,
Just like, oh, that's
probably.
Gary.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, the rat squirrel? Yeah.
Rat squirrel? Yeah,
There's
he's
a
here.
fam- Yeah, they do come in pairs and then triplets.
Yeah.
Do you catch them? Nah. Why would we catch them?
Did you find the one under his bed? No. Oh, my God.
Dude, the number of hotels I've stayed in that are just horrific. I had sex with my girlfriend in one hotel, fiance, and then, we were laying there in bed, now, wife, but the door opens, and this guy just goes, sorry. It was in Caseville, Michigan.
Oh,
And this guy goes, sorry, and walks in, opens up a painting, like turns the painting and goes, circuit breaker, and then hits the circuit breaker to turn back on the lights, and then just walks out.
No way.
Swear to God.
What?
And I was like, well, I guess we're not staying here tonight. Yeah. just walks, didn't even knock, and saw us and just said sorry. That was his only response. But he was like still gonna walk in. And, you work for me, so you're not human.
At least he apologized.
It was nice of him to say sorry. Yeah.
He had manners.
Yeah.
After you two were basking in the afterglow.
Yes, the afterglow of 2 minutes sex with me.